Top of the top. Top of the top. We up. We up. We up. All right, let's go. One of them days, y'all. This is one of those days. There's nothing going on. There's a lot going on, but there's nothing going on in entertainment. So at this point, y'all should be able to see it's reactionary. And if nobody don't do nothing, it's nothing going to be happening. So, hearing that the Super Bowl is over, Bad Bunny performed, all the drama is faded. Now you see how it works? If certain people don't do something for people to react to, there is nothing to talk about other than the real narrative. A lot of y'all know the real story, the real live documentaries I cover every day. They don't get. All I'm showing y'all is the end of an era and the beginning of the new world. That is it. So I'm saying that because there is nothing going on, and that's how it's going to stay. All right, but we up. We here. We got some things to talk about. Real talk. We're going to be talking about how a lot of people froze to death. Yep. Yeah, they say a lot of people was caught in the shelters during the Arctic blast. Y'all know all the cold weather we just got during the Arctic blast, freezing cold temperatures. When you come outside for 2 minutes, your hands frozen. Well, yeah, they say 96% of the people called for help. They didn't get no help. We're gonna talk about that, but we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. But let's just get into it, man. Let's get into it. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. Thank y'all all for tapping in. Shout out to all of the members and all supporters, all subscribers, everybody that enjoys the content, everybody in the chat, everybody in the back. Shout out to everybody that taps in every day. Also, y'all, hopefully, man, some of y'all get it, man. I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up, man. People saying dumb stuff is make me don't want to put this on the screen. Like I try to show love to the people. That's why I do certain things, like put it on the screen. I try to let people feel appreciated, be a part of the show. But people be saying dumb stuff, y'all. And I don't care what nobody say about what I'm saying. It's just that it looks stupid. See, this is what I want y'all to do. For those who don't get nothing I say, you watch my chat and then throughout the day, just YouTube got a button that says live. Just look in a whole bunch of other chats and just see how the chat rooms look. I'm talking about look at all races of chats. And then you judge the difference in chat rooms. But what I'm saying is, grown-ups got to get it together, man. And I'm going to leave it at that. Shout out to everybody that's up. Because I'm saying that because people make me, it's like this, y'all. I don't have to put it on the screen. And I don't want to do it because see, people can say some dumb stuff and just ruin the whole video. Meaning, it's like, get it? So I don't have to put it on the screen. I put it on the screen for everybody to do their thing. See? So that's why I started to learn people don't know how to use content. They don't know how to have fun, y'all. People just don't know how to have fun. All right? And I say that because take your agendas and shove them up your ass. Take your opinions and inhale on it like a COCK. Nobody cares about your opinions on who you agree with. Either you here to have fun or don't tap in. Simple. Who goes to shop at a store even though they don't like the store owner? Who does that? I know who do it. Anyway, y'all just chill out, man. Can a lot of y'all just please chill out? I'm trying to be nice. This is how it works for me. I got to give a disclaimer. When people act an ass and wicked, that shit don't faze me. It makes me more wicked. And I be trying to tell, I'm not trying to go there like that. Ignorant people make me ignorant, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Evil people make me 3 times evil. I'm not ashamed to say it. All right? That's how I am. So when people positive, I like to be positive. And I say that because the demons won't stop. So I just try to let people know, man, I'm just here to have fun, man. It ain't about me. I swear it's not, y'all. But I notice in this world, people don't know who's who. They don't know what's what. So it's like now, I want y'all all to get this. If you don't speak up for yourself now, you just going to be classified as everybody else. So that's why we at a time now you have to speak up, y'all. And this is why I say in the comment section, speak up. Speak your mind. Be you. All that clown shit, no, speak up. You claiming you real, right? Well, where you at? We up. What's up, Global? Let's get into it. Ain't nothing much, y'all. Be talking smoke. Thank you, Global. Like I say, man, it's AI versus humans, man. So I'm gonna stay human. Y'all can stay with that AI robot shit. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can be on that bullshit. Other than that, y'all, we're gonna get into it, man. There's nothing going on, but it is around here. Y'all know that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Always something going on around here. Information coming out every day, y'all. So we're gonna get into it. Oh yeah, on that, when I spoke about them low-key hacking Google Gmails, they offering $100 on a payout. I'll tell you, these companies been hacking. Panda Express also had to make a $24 million payout because they was giving out information. Yes, I'm telling y'all, a lot of apps was scamming. Let's go. So where are they now? We already know that. But before I get into the darkness of the depression of the fall of New York celebrities, I'm not really trying to go there, but it's a reality. But let's go to Snoop Dogg, man. Because right now, Snoop Dogg is the only person in entertainment that I see having fun, and I'm proud of Snoop Dogg. I'm proud of Snoop Dogg, man. I don't know why. I just am. Because he's happy. He's living his best life. He's having fun. Everybody loves Snoop. But like I said, Snoop is showing us all how to grow up, how to transition. You can still be respected in rap. You can still be a father, a grandfather. You see, he's a grandfather. Like Snoop Dogg did it correctly. I'm a grandfather. I'm a retired rapper. I'm still respected. I'm still young. I'm still doing what I do. But at the end of the day, Snoop Dogg he's not miserable, y'all. He is not miserable. He's not dealing with black clouds. He don't got none of that dirt on him. Like I said, everybody got their personal preference. Whenever you got anything against Snoop Dogg, it's going to be because of Tupac. If you take Tupac, if Tupac never went to death row, you see what I'm saying? Let's look at it. Now look at it, and it's the problem people got. People kept judging rappers on how real they are, and that's the mind problem everybody had. Yo, check this out, y'all. People didn't want to accept the fact that they just entertainers that made it or whatever. You know, people started basing them on real street credibility, real measurements. You know, damn well no rapper never shot nobody. You know, damn well no rapper. You know what I'm saying? Meaning y'all know they're just entertainers. But in the world of delusion, they actually believe that rappers are like, they actually believe that, you know, the persona rappers portray, people believe that's who they are in real life, y'all. So that's why a lot of people don't want to accept Snoop Dogg, because they try to judge him on being a gangster. But if you look at him as an entertainer, he did everything right. He finessed the game. He played the game right. See, when you got all these people accused of partying and being freaks, it's looking like Snoop Dogg didn't attend a lot of parties. It looked like it was certain times Snoop Dogg's like, nah, I'm not going, I'm straight. That's what I'm saying. You got to look at all of that, how he was able to stay out of trouble all these years. Like, you see what I'm saying? He escaped the death row, bad boy shit. He escaped a lot of stuff. So that's why I'm looking at Snoop like, I'm going to say it again. He was a pimp. He did look, man, he did a lot of shit in this game. And we all know Snoop represented the streets. Crippin', gangster, getting high. But now you got to acknowledge that he changed. He showed you how to finesse it. Like, he showed you how to transition. Basically, I'm not going to be a washed up has-been rapper. I'm not going. Snoop is not. He's not broke. His name is not dirt. Snoop can make money forever to where he in a wheelchair. Snoop can still be in a commercial. That's how real it is. So I'm saying that because this is my main thing, y'all. Okay. All right, hip hop fans, everybody. Thank y'all all. Now y'all all can judge it with your own mind. What made Snoop Dogg different from every other rapper? This is why I talk about we at the grown-up part. Okay, we argued on who's the best rapper, who got the best lyrics, who's the most street, who's the realest. Let's just keep it real, basic right now. If every other when you get a record deal, y'all all have the same opportunities. Every rapper had the same opportunity as Snoop Dogg. So where they at? What happened? These are real questions. What happened, y'all? What made Snoop Dogg so special from everybody else? Or did he play the games the smartest? Did he understand the chessboard the best? Because I told you in this game, you're going to be a client. There's a lot of shit you're going to do, but the smart ones know how to get out with the integrity. Snoop did it, y'all. I can't take nothing from. And see, you got to remember, now we got to go back in history. Remember everybody got mad at Snoop. He ain't want to, when he came out, was like, I don't want to do it. He was like, the East Coast love me, I don't want to do it. Now remember how the streets, we shame Snoop, Snoop a punk, all this shit. Now look at Snoop now. Look to me like Snoop was smart. Know why he knew something? He was like, I'm not going to turn all my fans against me. Why the hell am I going to beef because of Tupac and make all my fans turn their back on me because of him? See what I'm saying? So I'm just showing you, Snoop took a stand when it wasn't cool. So I'm saying he did certain things, people just acknowledge it. So when everybody's doing what they're doing, Snoop stepped up as a man and said, man, I ain't with that shit. The same thing Dre did. Dre was like, man, I ain't with this shit. I'm just trying to make music. So I'm just saying, y'all, when you look in the end, certain men made decisions to put their career where it's at. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. And I keep saying that because what made everybody else different? There was no difference. Swizz Beats, Pharrell, all the want to be Dre's, where they at. You know what I'm saying? My point is, everybody else is where they're at. But they didn't do too much evolving. And the thing with Snoop is, he don't hang with no rap, nothing. So meaning he don't need rap. And this is the other thing I want y'all to look at today. We got to all look at. This is all the points I've been trying to show y'all. Remember after elections, when everybody turned their back on Snoop, and Snoop lost 1 million subs and all this stuff, everybody turned their back on him. Snoop is showing all of us that he don't need us. That's what it's all about. They turned their back on me. Oh, well, life goes on. That's what it's about. He's showing us he don't need rap no more. He don't need none of that black entertainment shit no more. They turn their back on me. Oh, well, that's what it's about. It's part of it, y'all, part of it. But I just wanted y'all to see how, man, he having fun. I ain't gonna lie, he's having fun. Because I've been watching a lot of clips. I'm like, damn, Snoop having a lot of fun, man. But you know, it's kind of, it's not weird, but it's like he by himself. So for me to see Snoop by himself as a rapper, if y'all want to use race as a black man, if you want to use race, he's a black man that's respected. And that's what people don't get. People respect Snoop Dogg. So to see him getting all the respect, all the clout, having fun, but he's by himself, it's like, damn, it's kind of weird to me because it's like, damn. Snoop made me think of the whole rap era and the whole rap game. And I'd be like, yo, he the last man standing in a certain status of respect. To be seen on national TV in all households, still being himself. You see him with, he's still Snoop Dogg, chain on, but he's able to do it respectfully. And you see, that's what I tell y'all, right? When I play around with these words. See, when I say you focus on losers, but you ain't looking at Snoop Dogg making you look good right now. Snoop Dogg making people look good. He's shocked. It's just what it is, y'all. Because then I look at it, damn, if Snoop Dogg was dirty too, damn, Snoop Dogg wouldn't even be no more good. Nah, Snoop Dogg played this shit right, man. He did. And I keep saying that because every time I see this man, he be making me laugh. Because I'm like, he having fun, man. It's like he having fun. He don't care what nobody think. Like, fuck it. They all on that hip-hop, miserable shit, whatever. And Snoop Dogg ain't stupid. He know he older. Like, why I'm going to keep being miserable and worried about all this old shit and death and all this? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just live my life. I don't care what they say about me. Yeah, go right here. So I'm just showing y'all, man. See, all that trying to keep it real. Like I said, everybody kept it real already. But see, people like me, we kept it real, but we realized everybody else is fake. So why am I keep keeping it real with people that's fake anyway? No, just do you. I'm not going to be fake. I'm just going to do me. That's what Snoop Dogg doing, so I know what he's doing. He's just doing him. And he probably got his family with him. But this is life after rap. So I'm asking anybody, what made Snoop Dogg different from anybody else while nobody else could do what he did? Meaning, just do something else. Evolve from rap and become somebody else, but still make money off your name and still be respected on a certain level. No, they showing you who's smart and who wasn't. It's that simple. You get it? So Snoop is not on that. And I'm looking at it because I'm like, yo, like that guy right there, he just won. He just won in an ice skating event, something like that. But you see Snoop Dogg, right? He want to get a picture with Snoop Dogg. And they in Italy, Milan, win the Olympics, biggest world stage you're gonna get. But you see that guy right there, he made sure he got a picture with Snoop. That's why I say the shit means something, y'all. Snoop is at a certain point in his life, but he's making things look good to an extent because that's all you got left. But it also represents life after rap. Because remember, a lot of people still turned their back on Snoop. Snoop is not worried about it. But this is just showing y'all a grown man, moving on in life. Still able to cash out off his rap success, his rap face, get it, without having to entertain rap shenanigans. That's all it is, y'all. So like I say, this is all the things I tell people. You might not respect him. We might not like him, but everybody else loves him or they like him. So remember, don't forget, it's also a narrative that y'all turn on people. So y'all known to turn on people. You know to do that. So the people you turn on, other people still respect them. Why? For their works. That's it. So let's go. And y'all keep forgetting pop stars. Snoop had a lot of pop fans. So when I say if they don't have no pop fans, they're not big no more. Why? That guy you're looking at, his dad might have used to grow up on Snoop Dogg music. So I'm saying that's how it go. His dad and mom could have listened to Snoop Dogg back in the days because that's what hip hop was, MTV. And y'all didn't want to understand that MTV is what put rap in all households, which made those records sell millions of copies because it was all racists buying the music. You know damn well a lot of y'all only bought bootleg. Bootleg don't pay. Get it? The hip-hop fans didn't make rappers rich. No. Hip-hop fans make rappers popular. Hip-hop fans give rappers the credibility and the clout. The other fans get them rich and paid. That's how it always been. That's why they got to keep it real with the hood, the streets, but get that money where they got to get it at. And that's how it always, all you got to do is just think in your mind how all those arenas were sold out across America, and you think about all the fans that was there, and that's how they got rich. Multiple fan base. So in the end, when you play the game right, the fan base that grew up off of you will still be your fan base when you get older as an adult. That's why it's important to protect your brand. That's what Snoop Dogg did. So I'm just showing you that everything he did, every rapper could have did the same thing. He's not special. This is why I gave y'all the hint the other day with Gilly the Kid with the Eagles. Gilly has showed you he's not a rapper no more. Podcast, Eagles, doing other shit, still be myself, still get paid off my face, don't got to do all that rap clown shit and still be okay. And still have opportunity. And you got to look at this how it works. Snoop Dogg going to keep getting jobs. Just going to get him more jobs because it's a resume. He did the Summer Olympics, Winter Olympics. He going to keep doing this. So Snoop Dogg ain't going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. And I also said certain rappers that's on the right side, they're going to get money. Everybody else, they're going to starve. So I'm showing you as it plays out. Y'all all can witness it now. Other rappers are starving. They're going to starve. This is Snoop Dogg's way of still getting money. Thank you very much, Free Thinker. Thanks, Black. So just remember, this could be, you're going to see Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and it's certain, you got to say, Rick Ross still good. He just don't do too much, but I'm just showing you every rapper had the same opportunity. Once you got a record deal, a face, camera, big people behind you, once you make it, y'all, it is no more excuses. Once you have a hit record in America, you are and become a star, it is no reason to fail after that. You just can't figure out how to get those millions of people back in pocket. So my point is, when we go into Ja Rule, you're going to see the difference of real celebrities and artificial celebrities. This is the thing I was telling y'all with superstars and just regular celebrities. And people always forgot Snoop Dogg was a damn superstar because most of us grew up, he became a superstar when a lot of us was teenagers. But he's still around. with the same status. So that's why I'm like, nah, he did something right. You see what I'm saying? If I'm looking at Snoop Dogg at 16 and I'm looking at him now, I got to respect the man like that. He did something right. Why? He's not going to be on Unsung. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg going to be one of these guys we're going to be seeing on documentaries 10 years from now. He going to still be around. He going to be the last rapper talking on a documentary. He going to be like that. That's how it's looking, y'all. So let's go. Thank y'all very much. Because he escaped. But as we get back in the Snoop Dogg era, everybody else didn't get to escape. Oh, guess what? It's something else happening at the Olympics. A lot of people's gold medal is breaking. They celebrating and it's just breaking. They celebrating, jumping up, it fall on the floor. One person said their joint broke, like the metal split. I don't know what's going on with that, y'all, but it's gold medals break. I don't know what they doing, man. Let's check it out. Breaking news. We're less than a week into the 2026 Milan Winter Olympics, but at least 4 winning athletes have already seen their hard-earned medals snap, shatter, or split, including Team USA's first gold. So USA getting the golds, but y'all see what's happening. It's happening to 4 people. Their medals broke. What kind of shit is that? Man, I always thought they was real gold, but I don't know. Y'all. Let's go. But anyway, Snoop Dogg is enjoying his life. For people from the area, y'all know what's up. You see, he got the free polo. Y'all know you at the Olympics, you get all the unlimited polo supply. So he's also being a polo model. Snoop Dogg might work for Ralph Lauren after this. But this is what I told y'all all. This is all the things I've been stressing for people to understand. When your face is not good, you cannot wear these brands. That's what I say. Once you get accused of certain shit, y'all, anything that, okay, y'all know what your favorite rappers have been accused of. Once you accuse of certain shit, it's over for you. So let me show you how it works. He is getting checks from the Olympics. That's one check. Then Snoop Dogg, he's modeling Ralph Lauren. That's another check. See? Then there's other things be going on within the event, but when your face dirty, you can't do that. Ralph Lauren, like, hell no, I don't want you on my shit. That's how it works. So in the end, the smart ones kept their face good. That's why I was even saying, you might have been a rapper, got blackballed. They backdoored you back in the day. They find a way to get rid of you. But if your face good, you can come back out now. This is what I was telling you, how the tables turn. The tables turn now. See? But the smart ones, they know how to move. And I'm only saying that because the game is all not over. It's just changed. So I had Olympics playing with the sound off. So I've been seeing Snoop Dogg when he appears. Now let's get into the black clouds of Snoop Dogg's era. As of now, in case I do more searching, Snoop Dogg is the last survivor though. Because remember, okay, we talk about 50, but 50 blew up after 2003. No, Snoop Dogg blew up, goddamn it, 92. So from the era of the 90s to now, Snoop Dogg was the only one left, y'all, that I can say. When I say this is what I mean. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Snoop Dogg might be the only one from the 90s still left, but on that same level. You get it? On that same level. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in that bracket. He didn't fall. So you know we say fall from grace, that shit means something. But when you fall from grace, you never get back where you was. Snoop Dogg might have did a little falling, but he never fell. So when I say he might be the only one from his era going back to the 90s to now that kept his status, yeah, because Wendy's from the era. Now check this out. Wendy's being roasted because she's going back into delusional talking. It's being said that since Sherrishepherd lost the show, it got canceled, it is saying that Wendy thinks she's going to get the show back. And they were saying that Wendy was so traumatized, she wouldn't even drive down the block where the show was being recorded. Like, she was traumatized when she lost that show. But people saying, Wendy, hey, let me be fair. Some people saying, we need Wendy back. And then some people saying, Wendy, you need to sit your ass down. It's over. All right? So, let's go. Plus, We not realizing Wendy is 61 years old. See how fast time flying, y'all? 61. The last 5 years of our life has been taken, man. It's called pandemic. It's going on 6 years now. Time is flying. When Wendy first was going through this, she probably was 50 something. Now she's 61 that quick. Nah, y'all. Just for real. Check it out. And on top of that, Wendy's father just passed away. Her father just passed. So when I keep showing y'all, certain people department is just black clouds, bad news, dark. It's just sad. So her father just passed. And she's talking delusion about wanting her show back, man. Wendy Williams reportedly hopes to return to TV. So what y'all think, man? How many of y'all, raise your hand, this class. How many of y'all think Wendy should be back on TV? The question is this. How many of y'all actually think Wendy is still the same Wendy? This is when we get into delusion and that growing up shit. When you always want the same shit back. Now, no matter how much, and y'all know I was just talking about Wendy, but I gotta let it be known what it is. If Wendy did come back, she wouldn't be the same Wendy, y'all. She been through too much shit. She wouldn't be the same Wendy. It's impossible. It's impossible. So, no, why not just get somebody new? At this point, these are the things I'm speaking on. I'd rather watch one of y'all do. I don't care. I'd rather watch somebody brand new. I don't know who the hell they are, and just do it like that. Meaning, if they got talent, I'll see it. If they don't, they just don't. But I'd rather be somebody new at this point. And a lot of companies starting to peep it out now. We might as well just get regular people and just trying to invest money into people with names. I'm seeing that happen in sports media. Yeah, in sports media, they already starting that formula. Hey, let's try to see with some no-name people. Hey, let's just try some hardworking people that's not famous, see how it pans out. Because they understand that's how Pat McAfee blew up. The real formula of success is building your own shit up. But they understood people don't want to build their own shit up. And they want to, you know what I'm saying? So my point is, I think companies going back to no-name people like that. Hey, why get Wendy? We can get a new female. And we don't got to pay a lot of money. Start over again. Same way we built up Oprah, same way we're going to just start over. I think that's what they're doing, y'all. Get it? Oprah was a nobody. They had to build her up. They had to build up Wendy. I think now they just say, we're going to build other people up. Because it don't make sense to keep paying these people with names and they're not getting no more views and they getting canceled. Might as well start over. People want new, refreshing shit. That's all it is. Let's go. Let it go, Wendy. Your pride won't pay alimony. Doubt if she will come back. Man, she could not be serious. There you have it, Wendy. Now, another friend added, she thinks if Sherry couldn't keep it, maybe they'll come back to me, a friend says. But that's wishful thinking. There you have it. People ready to move on, y'all. And a lot of people are excited for what the future holds. That's really what's going on. That's all that's going on. That's all I've been trying to do is get people to understand you got options now. That's it. You don't got to be stuck in a world no more. That shit over with. People love options, picks. It all goes with the diversity. That's the freedom of having so many different things you got access to now that we never did. But people not comprehending this shit. So this is why it is so hard on the past. And this is why I tell y'all it's important to cross over. Let me explain it to you. We don't see Snoop Dogg. You might not never see him. But people who pay for Peacock, they've been seeing him every day. Because that's how shit is now. Like with NBA basketball. If you're a basketball fan, if you're not paying for Peacock and you're not paying for it, you ain't going to see it. Snoop Dogg being seen every day. He's just being seen on Peacock because I'm showing you the new era. The new era is people pick and choose what they want to watch for what reasons. And if people not buying you no more, that's it. So let's move on. to the delusions of Wendy. And then couldn't even take the heat when everybody started talking about her. So these are the things I spoke about. She got rich talking about other people, but in the end, people was talking about her. She went out bad in the end. And that's why I say, other people like me, you can't just forget the past, y'all. People try to act like shit never happened. If we saw Wendy fall on stage, we saw the Statue of Liberty fall on national TV. Wendy fell. We saw her husband drag her. We saw her in a wheelchair, folded. What make you think she's going to come back from all of that and be the same Wendy? We saw her break down when the tables were turned. So, like somebody said, and then she couldn't take the heat when everybody started talking about her. Bingo. Okay, let's go down. Yup, giving relationship advice and not following her own advice. She didn't practice what she preached. So if you want to be technical, this is why she can't come back. It's a lot of reasons why a person can't come back. Y'all see, I told people think it's based on who you like, looks. No, it's too much shit happened for her to come back. Because all the things that happened, she's not the same Wendy no more. You know what I'm saying? She's not the same Wendy. Nah. So she got embarrassed, do a lot of different things. She got dragged. Her own husband dragged her. Let's go. No, Wendy, you need to stay right there where you at. Locked up somewhere because you can't leave the drugs alone. Damn. All right. Damn, y'all, that shit is harsh. Told you, nobody's spared, y'all. Nobody is spared. You're going to keep seeing this. So, there you have it. A particular era has went out bad. I don't even know how much Wendy got left. All I know is when she first got sick, she had $60 million. I don't know what she got left. I don't have no clue, y'all, what happened to her money. I have no clue what happened to her. I'm going to just leave that part at that. Wendy misses being on TV more than anything. One longtime confidant told Shutter, she still thinks of that hour as her hour. She still thinks that slot is her slot. Delusions. Let's go. Delusions. Let's get it. Shepherd got the job after serving as a guest host. So y'all know Sherry was a guest host, and then they let it play out for a while because maybe Sherry was doing good. You know, they let it play out. But I never bought it. Let's go. Williams was so, see, this is what I'm telling you. You can see the difference in media. See, it's not about watching a Wendy show. Wendy's show keeps the gossip going, which keeps the trending topics going. So when I speak about the internet slowing up for many reasons, it's because all of the real outlets are stopped. It's nobody doing nothing. It's nobody critiquing. When you got everybody that's friends, it's no controversy. Then when you got all the controversy that's made up, that shit bogus. No. See, this is another thing. Let's get into it. Real controversy started the viral shit. Real controversy. Then when people figured out controversy goes viral, then they started staging controversy. But see, the Wendy whole shit was organic controversy. Okay, you're not my friend. I'm gonna say some shit about you that people ain't gonna like. You ain't gonna like it, but it's gonna go viral because I said it. Controversy. Then people started making controversy, staging shit. Two friends beefing. No, her and Diddy had real beef. Shit like that. Anybody she called out, real beef. Meaning, I don't like, it was nothing staged. Then you're going to see after that, all this fake shit. So like I said, it's a reason why everything is the way it is. Entertainment is not organic. Williams was so bitter, a source told Shutter, that she avoided the New York studio with a View alum 58 taped her show for 4 seasons. Wendy wouldn't even drive down the block. The source said. So she was hurt. This is why now it's being looked at as delusions of Wendy thinking she's going to come back to her slot. For one, that was 4 years ago, and a lot of things have happened since then. Yeah. And what Wendy don't get, Wendy, they were really, when they put Sherrishepherd to replace you, they was trying to be funny. That's why they made sure she was opposite of Wendy all the way. Wendy's tall, Sherry's short. You know what I'm saying? Wendy's lighter. They flipped the whole shit. Wendy's thinner. She's a little bigger. They flipped the whole shit. Wendy, this, you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. They basically crashed your show, Wendy. You ain't getting that slot back. If you did, it don't matter. Plus, other shows have been created for that slot. I think there's a few others. I'm gonna just say it, leave it at that. Let's go. So you see, she was hurt. Wendy wouldn't even drive down the block. Wendy Williams show, while the host 61 first went on medical leave in 2021. In Wendy's mind, that seat was borrowed, not inherited. So in her mind, she thought it was going to be temporary. Y'all have to remember these things. When she first got her situation, remember, it was first Wendy stepping down for a minute. It was portrayed as she's going to come back, like she's going to get her shit together and come back. But it never happened. So in her mind, she kept thinking she was going to come back, or maybe the people kept selling her dreams she's going to come back, knowing they never bringing her back. So let's look. In Wendy's mind, that seat was borrowed, not inherited. An insider told Shutter she felt replaced, not relieved. Wendy belongs in a state hospital. Somebody said, Wendy is my girl. Yes, missed you, girl. Come back. All right. Now you can see, you probably can feel, as I'm talking about Wendy, you're starting to feel this dark cloud. You're starting to feel this. All right, I already know you at. That's why I'm about to get off Wendy. Because going into the past of these has-beens is very horrific. All right? This is what the people said. There is zero plan to bring Wendy back to daytime TV. A network source told Shutter that chapter is closed permanently. Got it? Okay. They don't want to accept. Their time is up and their era is closed. It's that simple. Yes, it might be her comeback. Big facts. Let's go, Wendy. I'm showing you, everybody stuck in the past. Bronx, New York, New York, New York. Now, when I've been talking to y'all about these states, I've been talking to you about one state fell off the worst. One state is behind in time the most. Because they won't let it go. They won't advance. When I've been saying, the number one state that was the head of trends, entertainment, fads, became the followers and the worst. And the most not respected. They didn't believe it. Now, how did this happen? Because they didn't change. They didn't grow up. They didn't expand. They didn't build. They cut off all the youth and they cut off all the talent and they controlled every single thing. Now they have nothing but disrespect on the table. This is happening. All right? So I told y'all the delusions are starting to show. Now look who's saying bring back Wendy. Yes. It might be her comeback. Shit, let her come back. Big facts. Let's go, Wendy. And I hope to return at the age of 35. Somebody being funny. See that? Big fat. Let's go, Wendy. See that? Bronx, New York, New York, New York. Ain't nobody. Now let's look at the other comments. Let's see if anybody from New York said, let's see what they say out of town. Illinois. Let it go, Wendy. Your pride won't pay alimony. All right? Doubted she will come back. Man, she could not be serious. Detroit. All right. Told you, man. New York be with the bullshit. They gonna support all their people to the end. I just say that because y'all, I be trying to let all y'all know is just because you from somewhere, you ain't got to go at the program. For you, just because you assume we got the same skin color, I don't got to go at your program. Yes, I saw idiots in the chat saying, I wonder what For No Fame lineage is. What the fuck does it matter? What does it matter? That's your problem. My lineage has nothing to do with your fucking life. When you going to get it? When you going to stop trying to study other people's life and find out who you are? Just because I know who I am and I don't go with who you are, what does that mean? I wonder what's his lineage. That's your problem. You don't know your own history. My history is my story. Okay? Because y'all always do it. They always, because look, let me show you how I'm a troll. Every day when I say I ain't black, look at my avatar. What the fuck is that? You can't get no blacker than that now, can you? I told you I'm a troll. I troll these stupid ass because they believe in colors and all this weird shit. You see that? That's black right there, asshole. You see that? Can't get no blacker than that, can you? All right. What's his lineage? Just know. Doesn't matter what my lineage is. And just know in real life, I'm not that black. All right? But if that make you feel better, here you go. All right? Figure out who you are, y'all. Find out who you are. That's your problem. Stop trying to learn everybody else's history and learn who you are, mutt. Okay? We all might be mutts. But if you ain't going to take a DNA test, if you ain't going to pay, find out who you are. All right? That's your problem. Always trying to figure out who somebody is. I know who I am. All right? So even if you did know my lineage, what the fuck would help you? Okay. I'm trying to save you for 2026. As long as they say dumb shit in the chat, I shall continue to cook them. Sorry, y'all. Trying to help them with this dumb shit, man. I wonder what's his lineage. I seen people saying coon, all that shit. No, asshole. The ones who gonna call me a coon and don't get it, you gonna be the broke motherfucker without a membership. You know what I'm saying? That's why all my black love has been shown through memberships. It's called giving you the truth. All right? The videos of the truth, you shall pay for them, punk. Other than that, kick rocks. All right? Kick rocks. All right? It's going to be to a point where I don't even respect you without a membership talking over here. All right? I'm just being honest. Unless you from day one. Other than that, soon, membership people without memberships talking, I'm going to just start thinking you sleep outside soon. All right? Let's just go. Let's go. On that note, I have to say these things. I'm fucking sorry, y'all, but I'm a human. I got feelings too. Let's go. Now I get to show you this part. Sherrishepherd is not going out without a fight. Sherrishepherd is not going out without a fight. Now I get to show you this part. What did I say? Some people don't want to accept when it's over. Until what, y'all? Until the Sandman come get them. They kept showing y'all on the Apollo. It's not a mistake the Apollo was in Harlem, a black neighborhood. They were trying to show you. Black people never know when to stop. Only time they're going to stop, you have to stop them. With a Sandman, a firearm, something. They don't know when to stop. Because they were trained to fight. And they always have to fight and fight. Get off me and fight and fight. Even though they always get knocked out. Did you ever see anybody always want to fight, but they always get knocked out? Hey, let's keep it solid. We know people have been fighting a lot. Do you have proof of them winning yet? The main ones always fighting. They keep getting knocked out. But they want to keep fighting. We have to fight. How you going to fight? No, it's fucking over, y'all. Did you understand? Half the battle is acceptance. See, if I get knocked the fuck out and I accept it and lick my wounds, I can get better. But if I keep saying, I want another rematch, and I just keep getting knocked the fuck out, I want a rematch, you can't win. Go back and start over. But the thing is this, everything is not a fight, y'all. It's not, except certain things. You the one get fired, want to go back and fight the boss. You idiot. You want to go fight the supervisor because you got fired. It's called get another job. It's okay. Why the hell are y'all trying to fucking still fight everybody? I'm trying to show y'all, man. Can you please stop it? Stop with this fighting shit. It don't work. See that? No, it's called, y'all. Now it's called a delusion of not accepting. See? It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to lose. It's okay, y'all. But when you learn this shit, the real shit make you stronger, you gonna stop trying to fight to win. Because y'all fight is just like Trey from Boys in the Hood. I keep telling you that. When Trey came home and he was trying to get some coochie from Nia Long, He was swinging. He was faking like he was gonna do something, but he ain't doing nothing. He just swinging at the fucking wind. And the whole time, Trey was just doing that to get some coochie from Nia Long. He wasn't doing nothing. And that's what y'all be doing, just swinging at the wind to make yourself feel good. Will you please stop? All right? I'm saying that because Sherrishepherd got fired. Sherry is not going out without a fight. What you gonna do? And I'm saying that because they taught the fight. They promote fighting all the fucking time. They teach you supposed to always fight. But that's why they get knocked out and put in that grave. They don't know about retreat. They don't know about recover. They don't know about letting shit go. That's what kills them in the end. All right? So, let it go. Now what you got proof of? 2 women being canceled from the same show in 5 years. Since 2021, they both been fired. Get it yet? Thanks, LA Slim. So for 2026, y'all, you don't got to fight everybody. You don't got to fight nothing, all right? Only time you fight is if somebody come to your house with some bullshit. Other than that, knock it off with the fight shit, all right? Learn how to block. It's okay to just block. I can fight you and I don't got to throw one punch. I just block. It's okay, all right? Because you keep getting knocked out. Just stop it, all right? I'm trying to help people, man. Because I fear by this summer, a lot of people are going to be gone, man. They're not going to wake up. Wendy belongs in the state hospital. See that? So one person is saying Wendy belongs in the state hospital. People in New York say, let's go, Wendy. Come back, Wendy, let's go. Now, y'all figured out what the fuck is going, who's right, who's wrong. One person is saying Wendy need to be in the state hospital. Somebody else saying we need the Wendy Williams show back. All right, y'all. Wendy's my girl. Yes, missed you, girl. Come on back. All right, here you have it. This is public opinion, y'all. Public opinion. So the network said there is zero plan to bring Wendy back to daytime TV. That chapter is closed. that ain't happening. Let's go. So Wendy will return. Wendy will return. She's a straight up fake, hateful, deceitful person. There was nothing wrong with her. I don't care for her because I see Wendy for who she really is. Always in folks' business and hating on Beyonce. Wow, apparently she has won again. I don't know, but you see that part. Yes, it might be her comeback. Big fact. Let's go, Wendy. And somebody said, and I hope to return back to the age of 35. Meaning that shit ain't gonna happen. Let's go. All right. Some of y'all don't know what Ryan Clark is. Don't worry. Just keep watching. I'm giving y'all the clues, right? I'm showing you in real time what I told them about shannonsharpe. This time, you're going to witness it with Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark shall be kicked off TV very soon. Now, he's been getting roasted, but not that. Let me just give y'all the update. He is being considered a racist black man with biased opinions and just black beliefs. He don't see no other color. And let's go. Ryan Clark surprised by Super Bowl players choosing family over partying. Now you inhale that real quick. He allegedly he goes off about how after they won the Super Bowl, they chose to be with their families instead of partying. But they really just mad that Sam Darnold won a chip and not Shador Sanders. No black quarterback won, not Lamar Jackson. Meaning, I watched, like I say, they pick up these black quarterbacks. They pick up a lot of quarterbacks. But I'm just saying, they be bigging this one up, bigging that one up, bigging this one, this one, this Lamar, all this bullshit all year. Then at the end, when they're wrong, they don't want to accept it. So this is killing them. The same way I was trolling the hell out of people with who? Badbunny, that's who. I was trolling the race with Badbunny because they don't like that shit. Hey, bro, I saw what you said in the chat yesterday. For no fame on Badbunny nuts. No, idiot, you on my nuts. No, I talk about all the shit y'all hate. I'll be slaughtering y'all ass. Troll Jay-Z, big up Bad Bunny. I'll be pissing their ass off, y'all. I got mind control over trolls. Big up Bad Bunny, shit on Jay-Z. That shit be killing their ass, bro. If I don't have fun, I will be bored. I do it on purpose, y'all. Let's go. I'll be trolling the fuck out their ass. I talk about who I want to talk about. All right? I'm not going to talk about who you want me to talk about. That's why you be mad. So, let's go to Ryan Clark. Everybody's going to be humiliated this year that go against the grain, y'all. Let's go. So, see that? You don't got to watch First Take. You just look at that guy to the right, Dan Orlovsky. He's doing that while Ryan Clark is talking serious. He like, this fucking guy, man. He's a fucking hater. Dan Orlovsky, he cool. He say dumb shit too. But he know they be hating on certain people. He like, cause he had to listen to them hate on Sam. They sitting there saying all the quarterbacks that could have won. Man, any quarterback on that team could have won. That's not the point. Then he's sitting there hating his ass off. Dad is on national TV like, I cannot believe the hate these dudes are doing on TV. But see, this how it works. He's also letting it be known to the viewer. Like me, I don't co-sign this shit. I don't co-sign nothing him and Stephen A. saying. Now, what the fuck is this? You see it, right? Now, mind you, just use your brain, y'all. For a man to do this on national TV while you're talking, he's showing you he don't agree with it. And he's showing you, I really don't agree with this shit he's saying. And the truth is, that's a form of disrespect. He's really disrespecting Ryan Clark. This guy talking straight dumb shit. See that? But the truth is, Ryan Clark was talking dumb shit. All right? So they got into an argument. But, see that? Ryan Clark, national TV. Yeah, First Take doing so bad, they got to go live at Disney World, y'all. That's how bad they doing. And guess who had to be Mickey Mouse? Told you, man. They're going to be clowned. What's up, Ryan Clark? So you see it, right? The Ryan Clark ass going to be fired soon because he is the #1 person they're accused of being racist. What'd he say? First, he said, all of this is from when he said they could have got any quarterback though. Meaning, he was, look, let me be clear. Yes, Ryan Clark could be telling the truth. Meaning, if they had other quarterbacks, yes. Hey, maybe Shador could have won if he was a quarterback. Maybe Lamar, yes. But that's not the point, Picklehead. The point is he won this year, and we don't talk about that till next year. The day after he won the Super Bowl, he made sure he kept talking about every other quarterback that could have did it. They were disrespecting him, y'all. Like Sam Darnold, he ain't nobody, man. Anybody could have did that. Anybody, man, that ain't no, but that's disrespect on TV, y'all. You can't do that. But that's what they be doing. So, right, he like, what the fuck? He like, can't believe these guys are doing this shit. See that? Making ass of themselves. So, I'm showing you, then on top of that, this is something else he said. There's more hate. What'd he say? Ryan Clark surprised Seahawk players chose family over partying. So he was basically saying, what's wrong with you guys? You mean to tell me you guys wasn't celebrating? You didn't party? What's wrong with you guys? Bro, it's a new era, Ryan Clark. If them guys, maybe they doing it right, picklehead bitch. Maybe they said, I want to celebrate this chip with my family, asshole. Because they the ones that support me when I'm playing, and they the ones I'm not home with 6 months with you niggas in locker rooms. And maybe I want to be with my family. It's okay. But they don't want to accept it. Now you seeing that? We in a new era, y'all. Maybe they just want to be with what? All right. So what, man? If they want to be with their damn family, so what? He was ranting like he had a problem with it. No, he was picking on them. That's what he was doing. So just pay attention. Ryan Clark, he will be fired soon. My bet is he won't make it past this year. He's going to be fired before next football season. Because all the football people on TV, they fire their ass during the summer. So you stay tuned. Let's go. Guess who else getting cooked? Serena Williams. with her fake ass diabetes. Everybody want to know, how was Serena Williams so healthy, and then all of a sudden she caught diabetes without drinking Kool-Aid? How the hell she get diabetes if she don't even eat candy yams and Hostess cakes and Little Debbie's? How the fuck did you get diabetes when you don't drink Pepsi? All right. Serena Williams slammed for... Yo, y'all, this shit is so real. I swear to God, man, people not buying this shit. Man, a lot of people woke up, y'all. A lot of people... Y'all heard about the woke movement, right? Well, some people woke for real, and then some people went back to sleep. And then some people was half sleep and half woke. But it's a lot of Americans that are smart, so they know what they see through them. They like this, y'all. Why is Serena trying to push these drugs on us? That's how people looking at them. Her and Oprah. I just don't cover Oprah every day. They be in drag. People looking at them straight up. Why are they lying, trying to put these drugs on us? Straight like that. Nobody believe them, y'all. And people get mad. Like, why y'all keep trying to push these drugs on us, lying about you got diabetes and all this? And on top of that, y'all, check this out. Serena Williams is about to perform in tennis again. I'm willing to bet when she start playing tennis again, she gonna get her ass whipped. That's not the same Serena no more, y'all. It's not. It's not. Check this out. Deionsanders, Colorado endgame takes shape. Deionsanders gonna get fired, y'all. But he trying to make it like he might go to the NFL. Now, once again, let's all use our brain. I'm dumb as hell. So the NFL hires you after you have a losing record in college. So if I have a losing record in college, you mean that's good enough to get me hired in the NFL? So I can lose in college first. Then the NFL gonna pick me up as a coach? So I failed coaching youngsters, but the NFL gonna pay me to coach grown-ups. You believe that? That's the narrative they spinning, y'all. Oh, it's a chance he might go to the pro. Last year, Deionsanders' record was 3-9. 3-9. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said fire Deion. Nobody said how trash it was. His friends just covered it up. And that's what I'm telling you. Ryan Clark, your bitch ass did not cook Deion for being a straight failure. That's why nobody want to hear your mouth about Sam Darnold. You don't have the same energy. God damn it, if it's me, I'm cooking Sam and I'm cooking Deion. I'm cooking them both. You ain't gonna do that. See? That's why they don't respect y'all. That's racism. When you pick one race and spare the other, you're picking which race you want to. That's racism. All right? Your family. I tap into them. I did not see them expose Deion for being a losing coach. The past 2 years in a row. They spared him. But that's why they're going to be fired. And I'm saying that because it's looking bad for Ryan Clark. It's looking bad for Stephen A. It's looking bad for Deion. Y'all already know it's bad for Shannon. They all crashing out, y'all. So as you see, you're getting bored. Let's move on. But first, have you a laugh at a goddamn idiot. See that? A grown-ass man that plays football. Sam Darnold don't got to wear that shit. That's the problem, Ryan Clark. See, you hating on Sam. Meanwhile, this you right here. And the reason why I had to troll New York, because this was our goddamn quarterback. When he played for the Jets, he was all right. I looked at him like this, New York. He's okay. They just need to work with him. He was a damn rookie. He was okay. Because I think one game I seen him beat the Cowboys. I saw him get busy. He beat Dak Prescott that one time. I was like, nah, his ass could play. But New York Jets ain't believing him. Now look. So this is New York sport. New York always like that. They make more money off tickets and dreams than fucking wins. And they thought I was going to be a dumbass New Yorker, keep going with their shit. Man, the Knicks going to win, man. Yeah, man, the Giants, man, I'm telling you. No. I know they games, y'all. They play games on the fans. You always going to see somehow New York always trade the best players away. They always do it. They had a good player that fucks trade him some kind of way. No, y'all. Look at him as if the Jets would have stuck with him, God damn it, maybe the New York Jets would have got something. When Aaron Rodgers came, I knew he came to fuck the team up. Same way I said, Aaron Rodgers on the Steelers. I said, y'all, Mike Tomlin going to be fired. What happened? Bingo. Told you they all exposed, y'all. Why am I saying that? That's why I don't watch sports no more. So, you wearing Mickey Mouse, he not, asshole. All right? That's why everybody know y'all haters. Let's go. Now, let me correct this. Now, I told you they be doing typos. This is 2024. So, when they said that his daughters did a replica of them jumping up, that's 2024. When he brings the daughters to the game, this is what he had them doing. So that's 2024, this 2026. All right, so she did it the first time, did it again. See, he got the daughter with the hat on. Look to me like somebody using them for mascots. Let's go. Enough of them. I didn't even realize we are still doing this Black national anthem. So I told y'all that was a discussion. 6 hours in, damn near 1,000 comments. Now you also see it when I said regular conversation is more important than entertainment. You see it. So I'll keep showing you people are more concerned with real shit than, I didn't even realize we were still doing this Black national anthem. Anybody got a problem with it? We can settle this right now. Anybody got a problem with the Black national anthem being canceled? Or you want to keep going? Anybody want the Black national anthem to keep going? Raise your hand right now. Raise your hand right now. Be proud. Don't be scared. Raise your hand right now. You on the screen. This is what we're going to judge right now on this channel. Anybody who wants the Black national anthem to stay, you raise your hand with pride right now. All right. Dramatic said I do. Okay. I respect that, Dramatic. The question is, where's your nation at, bro? Where is your nation? Where is your nation? The national. For you to have a national anthem, you have to have a nation. Where's your nation at? Are you all as one? If it was a meeting at the UN, who are your representatives? Are you able to come and speak as one? Are y'all able to agree on one topic? Do y'all have your own constitution that y'all follow and stick to? Let's be real. Do y'all have anything that y'all stick to? Y'all have a constitution? Anything? A structure? Or you want to keep playing around? Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, y'all. I'm just going to leave it at that. If somebody do the things I said, maybe it could be a reality. All right? Nation of Islam, that's separate. Y'all know that. But Nation of Islam is held in high regards of respect. The Nation of Islam been claimed who they are. We're not going there. Nation of Islam is respected, y'all. We're going to leave that at that. Okay, I'm saying this right here. Anybody has a problem with the Black national anthem, you stand up. But you have to answer these are realistic questions. Are y'all a real nation? Do you have a nation to represent you? Do you have a flag to represent your nation? Do you have a constitution? Do y'all have any form of structured order to be recognized as a nation? One nation. Not everybody this and everybody that. One nation also means what? One religion, one belief, one system. After that, y'all can have other beliefs and systems, but on paper, got to be one foundation. What's the religion? What's the religion of your nation? What's the politics of your nation? Told y'all time to grow up, y'all. Time to grow up. We'll leave it at that. I don't want nothing else to do with it. Nothing else to do with it. All right, let's go. Well, next time, change the channel. Lift every voice and sing. Then if I really want to put y'all on blast, all I got to do is say, write the lyrics. Anybody wants to stay, you write the lyrics right now in the chat, and I shall screenshot it. But if you cannot say the lyrics to that song, you should be ashamed of yourself. Right? All right. Then the first verse, lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. A lot of y'all know damn well you don't believe in heaven, so you need to stop it. All right? Y'all already claimed Demon Time. Is the national anthem for that? Yeah, it's called rap, fool. Let's go. Let's go. Some American people don't have discipline, so they use artificial ways to lose weight. They talking about Serena. Some Americans want shortcuts. Okay. You got that part? Okay. Somebody named Pretty African Booty Scratcher. African Booty Scratcher, name any other country that has 2 national anthems. Name another one. Okay. The only thing y'all got to get, all of these conversations are to debunk racism. That's all it is. I'll tell you what's going to keep happening. All white races are going to keep getting trolled, and all black races are going to keep getting trolled. I gave out a clue. Do your homework. Do your American history. The Klan got indicted. It was millions upon millions of Klan members registered in America. They all got indicted and shut down. But that happened a long time ago. I told y'all, a lot of y'all still base America when the Klan was in power. It was a time in America where the Klan infiltrated a lot of shit, and they flipped a lot of laws in their favors. But the Klan been got ran out and ran down years ago. Meaning, you didn't think it was never going to happen to you, races. It's going to happen to all races. Guess who turn it is now to get dismantled? Guess who turn it is now? See, they used to say white power. Now you say, huh? What's your word? What's your word? Well, same thing happened to the Klan. It's happening to you now. See that? California. Well, next time, change the channel. Lift every voice and sing. Black power. See the fence? All right. It's your turn now to get. All right. I'm going to just say this. Just do your homework. Don't listen to me. Everything happened to the Klan is now happening to you. We're just going to leave it at that. 957 comments in 6 hours. This is a hot topic. All right, this is a hot topic. Let's go. That topic is hotter than Ja Rule. Let's go, y'all. All right. Y'all got it now? Hip-hop? A-rap? You got it? Ja Rule was nothing but a fake-ass Tupac. After Tupac died, Def Jam ran to make a Tupac. And they made Ja Rule and DMX. You put them together, you got a fake-ass Tupac. Remember, Tupac was a Gemini. He was really 2 people. So Def Jam went and got DMX and Ja Rule and said, y'all want to be Tupac. That's what happened. All they did was fight over Tupac fan base. Even though you was told that Bad Boy modeled their whole shit after Death Row. So I told you I'm not going down with the shit. I've never been a favorite. Just know, y'all, I'm the one, if I ever would have made it, man, the whole city would have been straight. That's all you gotta know, bro. If I'd have made it as a rapper in New York, back in the day, I would have been riding around all the boroughs throwing out money. I'd have tried to top Nino Brown. I would have tried to top Alpo. I would have tried to top everybody if I'd have made it in New York, y'all. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. I went to every hood project and just been throwing out money and just doing a whole bunch of shit for the people. But they ain't do that. So anyway, they shall get roasted. Now, you see this fake-ass Tupac shit? All right, I got it now. It was a gimmick. It was a gimmick. What was Ja Rule gimmick? Beefing? All right, fake-ass Tupac. Now California, now you're supposed to get mad. Now you're supposed to be mad. Oakland, he was a fake-ass Tupac the whole time. God damn it, you owe Tupac family some money, fool. You owe money to the estate, Ja Rule. Yes, you do. You owe money to Tupac estate for your first album. All your rights on your first album, a percentage should go to Tupac family. That's the truth. Y'all fucking clones, man. In the end, it's embarrassing. It's being said, y'all having pillow fights. I don't want to talk about it, but they're saying they're having pillow fights. That's not good. Yo, 50, yeah, yo, man, come on, man. What y'all doing? They saying they having pillow fights. But if Ja Rule is known to be with Diddy, you don't want to be known with no pillow. Come on, y'all. Damn. All right, y'all, let's go. And I give Yayo and Uncle Murder a pass because they never superstars. Meaning, if they want to start a podcast, hey, I'm a co-signer today. If Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder is going to start a podcast to take out Fat Joe and Jadakiss, I'm with them 100%. If Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder gonna come together and do this thing and get Joe Budden ass out of here, I'm with it. Cause Yayo, Uncle Murder, they didn't talk a lot. So I told y'all, I'm talking to 50 everybody. The rappers that didn't talk a lot, I don't mind listening to them, seeing them. But all them other cats, I'm tired of their ass. So if Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder is going to do us a favor and take out Fat Joe and Jadakiss, we with that. I'm cool with it. But other than that, Yayo, you cannot play with Ja Rule like this, bro. What are you doing? Yayo, what's wrong with you? You doing better on Vlad interviews. Y'all helping Ja Rule. And Ja Rule trying to trick y'all to get caught up in freak-off allegations. Don't fuck around with Ja Rule, man. No, man. Ever since Gene Deal say he went in the room with Diddy, don't play with Ja Rule like that. That's not cool, man. Now, I have to keep it real with y'all, man. Nobody spared. Look what the public saying. Yayo should leave that dude alone and let him disappear because Ja Rule is irrelevant. From the Bronx, stand up, Salvatore. That's real Bronx right there. See, that's real Bronx shit. They tell you straight up. Yayo should leave that dude alone and let him disappear. Because me and others know the internet be keeping them going. Y'all bringing Ja Rule back out the house. Damn, y'all, you killing us, man. All right? Shit. Can I see 2026 for a minute? So the 2026 come in, y'all keep taking me back to 2003 with Ja Rule. Damn, man. Can y'all please stop? I'm trying to help y'all, man. I'm trying to help preserve the last bit of respect New York has. I know he is throwing a pillow at another grown man. Boy, pathetic. I told you, man. This shit crazy, man. Nobody respect this shit. This is what I was trying to tell y'all, man. What the hell is going on? It's being played out as they having a pillow fight as gangster rappers. Pillow fight. So y'all, I swear to God, I don't know what happened. I didn't watch the video. I didn't want nothing to do with it. I was scared to see. I was just scared to see it, man. I don't want to see that shit, man. All right? Because once I see a gangster hit somebody with a pillow, I just didn't want to do it, y'all. I didn't watch the shit, man. I don't know who hit who with it. All right? I don't want to be disappointed. Let's go. There was somebody. Now, look, y'all, this is what I was telling you. Now, people from down south be cooking New York. New York used to always say down south was country. Let's keep it real. New York always saying down south they slow, they country as hell. Guess what? It reversed. Now New York, y'all the ones looking country. Y'all the ones looking country and slow. I told y'all that shit been happening ever since Atlanta. I'm just the one to keep it real. Now New York, y'all looking country and slow. They saying it everywhere, man. Out of town laughing at New York. These clowns need to grow up and go. Look, somebody from North Carolina said, these clowns need to grow up, go somewhere and go get on a flight and go over. Look, they right the fucked up. They basically said they need to sit their ass down. But the first thing they said, these clowns. Y'all could be making money and that's all y'all want to do. G-Unit was one of the best back in the day. But all of them need to stop acting like gangsters, doing what they want y'all to do to get that money. Basically, let me break this down. Basically saying, G-Unit, y'all don't got to play these games. And that's what people saying, like, G-Unit, y'all don't got to play with Ja Rule. If anything, y'all help him out. It's not a good look. When I just said this week, New York was the headquarters for G-Unit, but they had people over everybody across the map love G-Unit. So this is what I'm saying. It's right here. G-Unit was one of the best back in the day. But they need to stop. They need to stop this shit. They need to stop acting like gangsters. People saying that shit. See, this is why I bring it back to Snoop Dogg, y'all. Snoop Dogg showed he know how to grow up as a rapper, y'all. He just showed you he know how to grow up. That's all people saying. The gangster shit, whatever, it ain't popping like that. Trying to portray the gangster role. You're 50, you can't shoot nobody or take a bullet, all right? You can't run. You're still talking gangster shit. People like, come on, man, when you gonna stop this shit? Then on top of that, the clowning. So people like, why y'all keep acting like clowns at 50? That's what people saying. So I want to try to get everybody's not with the show. But people need to learn to transition like Snoop. Snoop was a gangster Crip. Snoop talked a lot of shit, but he don't play like that no more. So I'm saying that because Snoop Dogg is still getting his money. What is Ja Rule doing, y'all? This shit is helping Ja Rule, and that shit is ruining Tony Ayo and Uncle Murder. That's what it's doing. All right? Because all Ja Rule gonna do off this is try to go get booked for a show. Meanwhile, this is being classified as a pillow fight. Mississippi roasted New York rappers. Down south, now cooks up north. Yeah, before New York, this down south. Now down south, this is New York. I've been telling them that. That's a damn shame. Goofy's still on the same shit from 20 years ago. Catch Ja by yourself, then step to him. I believe Ja will whip Yayo. That's what they say, Yayo. Somebody said they think Ja will fuck Tony Yayo up. See, Yayo? That's why we're playing around. Now, in people's mind, they start to put you in the category of Ja Rule might fuck you up. See? Somebody from Mississippi said that. Arizona. Oh, hold up. Everybody roasting. I told you. I've been telling them, man. Look at this, y'all. They posted Mace. Let's rewind it. And I said, everywhere you see hip-hop, you're going to see failure. Hip-hop. What are they talking about? Mace. Mace echoes Chris Brown's Super Bowl message. They all going with Chris Brown should be over Bad Bunny. In a whole day, Mace got 8 comments, 18 reactions, 13 likes. Because Mace don't know, I already showed you when him and Cam did a YouTube video that she had 3,000 views. Then I showed them his Facebook page. They only get 100 likes on their Facebook page. Told you they've been stunting. But that ain't the point. Look what they said about Mace. This from the washed up Diddy butt buddy who gave up his horrible rap career that sounded like remixed nursery rhymes to become a hybrid pastor podcaster. Where's this guy from? Arizona. People from Arizona call the New York rappers washed up. People from Mississippi call the New York rappers goofy. Everybody's getting revenge. I told you. People from North Carolina call the New York clowns. Told y'all, man, because y'all played around on the internet the most and you wouldn't stop. So I told you what happened. All New York respect is in the toilet bowl. But you blame your favorite rappers. Blame them all. Fat Joe T, blame all of them made us look like fucking clowns. It's them. That's why I made a choice to separate myself from them when I first started. It wasn't because I hate them. I understood in the end, New York is going to be classified as fucking clowns, and I'm not with they shit. Never was. And I had to let people know, no, it's many different options in New York. Everybody from New York is not the same. Even if they're from the same borough, even if they're from the same neighborhood, everybody from New York is not the same. But it always been this division in New York of the real versus the fake. And in the end of New York, what happened is the fake won. The fake took over. Yeah. They got all the real people locked up and all the real people died or moved. Because the fake was going to tell on you anyway. All right? That's what happened. So the fake won. In New York, I know for a fact, New York has been on some fake shit since about 2005. Really since their era. It's been fake. Meaning it's been fake with real people sprinkled around. See what I'm saying? It's always going to be real people sprinkled around, but that shit been fake. Me and my peoples always knew this shit. So my point is now the rest of the world caught on. That's all happened. The rest of the world caught on. What they say about Mace. This, because Mace saying Chris Brown is better than Bad Bunny. This from the washed up Diddy butt buddy who gave up his horrible rap career that sounded like remixed nursery rhymes to become a hybrid pastor podcaster. Didn't I tell you they don't respect them as podcasters? Told you. All right, y'all, let's go. Sit. Teddy Riley from God. Teddy Riley, Aaron Hall homeboy. Teddy Riley from the Diddy family tree. Teddy Riley, the guy who discovered Pharrell Williams. He had the nerve to hate on Bad Bunny because they all washed up. Teddy Riley says Chris Brown wasn't wrong with Super Bowl stage. So you see, all the black entertainers have to comment on Bad Bunny because it's hurting their fucking heart that all the black entertainers are fucking irrelevant. So they got to clout chase Bad Bunny to get any shine because they remember when R&B was favorite. But it's not. Teddy Riley hating on Bad Bunny. Mace hating on Bad Bunny. You got it right here. Teddy Riley co-signed Chris Brown. Mace co-signed Chris Brown. Now, hold up. Let me go back. But where they at? The question is, who fucking cares? In a whole day, only 8 people comment on Mace. Within the 8 comments, he's getting roasted. Like I said, people just comment to roast their ass now. All right? They call his ass a fucking hybrid pastor. They say Mace is a hybrid between a pastor and a podcaster and a nursery rhyme rapper. Who loves him? Harlem. All right, then. Let's move on. Now, there's something else I can't. All right, y'all, let's go. Mass shooter in a dress slays 9 people and leaves 25 injured in Canada high school. Let me say it again. Mass shooter in a dress. So y'all getting it now? Everybody tapped in on the channel. Y'all know what's up. When I did a video called Monsters, Killer Cross-Dressers, and I told you that's the new wave. Here it is. Mass shooter in a dress. Kills 9, leaves 25 injured. So like I said, y'all, I have to promote my members only from time to time. I speak in advance. All the knowledge and information I present to you is in members only because it's not to be played with. It's information. It's real entertainment, meaning I don't spread my jewels just to be put in. Like I said, you can tell people shit, but they don't get it. They don't appreciate it. So everybody that has a membership, they get all the information way ahead of time. It's like that for a reason, y'all. Because people don't believe shit. So it's my job to make knowledge always important and always treat knowledge as precious jewels. Because I said a lot of y'all sons gonna grow up into being criminals in a dress. Here it go right here though, y'all. Killer cross-dressers right here. Now check it out. It happened at a Canada high school. You just wait for the American news. All right. But this is a catch to it too, though, y'all. This is the catch to it too. Don't get it twisted. You got people doing dirt in a dress. So after the crime, they can go back to dressing like a man. See what I'm saying? So you got that. Then you got men that's on the run disguised as women. But then you got men that just freaky weirdos that dress up like women and they doing crime. Then you got men that live as a man all day, but at night they dress up and do dirt. So I'm saying that's all the new shit happening. So I'll be telling y'all, just pay attention. And just make sure that ain't your sons and nephews. Because that's the new shit. Killer cross-dressers. Shade Room. When you gonna retire, Shade Room? 4 comments. We're gonna leave that alone. Entertainment is dead, y'all, but it's the real news. Check it out. Check it out. Homeless people didn't get help. And 96% of 311 calls made during New York City deep freezer data. When I said everything is analytics, guess what happened? During all this treachery cold weather, a lot of them froze to death. They was calling the hotline for help They wasn't getting no answer. Froze to death. It ain't that mayor's fault. They was homeless before he got there. That ain't his fault. That ain't just New York neither. That happened everywhere. It was an Archie blast. Everywhere. Everybody outside, goodbye. Just know, some people went to sleep in that Archie blast. Their ass ain't wake up. Heart froze to death. See that, New York? Now let me show you the other side of the coin. Everything ain't negative. Let me show you the positive shit. Huh? Somebody getting pranked, y'all. You know what you're looking at? New housing. New housing just built. Because while everybody was playing around and while the migrants was coming through, they were building up new housing. And I told my people from New York, my people in the city, this is not for us. It's for all the new people. You're going to be in New York your whole life, and you never going to smell a new apartment. But they are. See that? Musical chairs took place, y'all. I told y'all. The old New York was left on their own. It started from the pandemic. Y'all didn't know. I knew. All original New Yorkers, you on your own. We got this migrant thing we got to cater to. All the new programs getting established. When you heard about them getting money and going to school, I tell you, everything you see today was already being set up 2021, 22. They would let me know, oh, you natural New Yorkers, your time is up. But they didn't get it. They were letting us know we establishing a new New York with new people, new laws, new everything. Y'all time is up. Y'all been here 30, 40, 50 plus, your families, 100, no matter. Y'all time up. And they were telling us and showing us. But some people didn't get it. So, here you go. This is for the new New Yorkers. Meaning, these are all the games they were playing when I said, if you don't go to certain programs, you ain't getting nothing. Because it was certain programs to speed up the program. Get it? Get you in the housing faster. Without going through the homeless shelter, shit like that. But people not looking at the migrants were in the homeless shelter 21, 22. While they was in the homeless shelter 21, 22, 23, they had their Section 8 paperwork in. They had their paperwork in the low income housing already back in 22. So now this shit finished. Guess who's getting all the new cribs? Guess who the new workers are? Guess who the new workers going to be working with new low income housing in New York? Doing better than me. I can accept it though. Can you? New world, y'all. When the migrants came, it just told me, got to step it up, bro. At this point, y'all, it's to the point, I know the truth. I'm going to just tell all y'all the damn truth. It's to the point, look, man. I don't plan on dying no time soon at all, but I know if I don't buy my own casket, ain't no telling I'm going to be buried at. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be real sad for our generation. It's going to be sad, y'all. People going to be found dead all over. Nobody to bury them. No tombstone. It's going to be bad for a lot of people. People ain't going to be having no people. You already saw people starting GoFundMes. It's going to be worse. No, this era's going down horrific, y'all. I'm telling you what's going to happen. And I'm saying that because they let people freeze, y'all. It ain't what they let people do. It's New York. Y'all live a life on the street. You ain't going to live on these streets forever. And you ain't going to live in these train stations. That's life. It had to be a cleanup in this country, y'all. All over. We were raised in fucking filth. We loved it. We embraced it. But the shit was not normal. And we never thought it would be a change, but it is. They sat there and did not answer that phone, y'all. Y'all, man, all I know is a couple of days I went out in that weather just to go out in it on some real shit. Walking to the store, hands froze. Just walking to the store, quick. Freeze. I'm like, nah, this shit different. So I'm like, imagine you stuck outside of that shit.
Nah. So you have it right here. Now I'm going to show you. This is New York. The new New York. New housing. Now let's look at the old New York and their kids. New York City muggers fatally pummel a man, 66 years old, then try to pick his pockets. New Yorkers are starving. They looking like they're in Alabama now, ain't they, y'all? They look like they're from down south, don't they? Because they didn't know. Once you go broke in New York, it's already over. I don't care how much robbing you do. You can't, you fit. No, they trying to go to jail. It's cold outside. That's it. You can't pay no rent in New York robbing. You ain't going to do shit in New York trying to rob every day with technology. No, they got to rob for food. What else I show you the pattern of? Them young punks robbing elders. That's the new wave. Because they punks, remember? They little, light ass. They ain't going to try to rob me. They going to rob old people, y'all. That's what they doing. You think I'm playing? Look, 66 years old. Let's go. 81-year-old found dead on Brooklyn roof. 2 other men found. Because they slaying people living in their house too. See that? Elders are targets now, y'all, by these young punks. They slaying elders. See that? There you have it. So what you want me to say? That's the old New York and they kids. The New Yorkers that been there are scrounging for a meal every day. I just don't cover the shit. Meanwhile, the rest of them freezing out. But the new New Yorkers, their house is waiting for them. So it's 2 worlds. The world you live in and this reality, y'all. They been gave everybody a head start. 400,000 people left New York State during the pandemic. Everybody had a chance to restructure their life, but everybody thought shit was going to be sweet, and they always thought they was going to ride the hall. That's all that happened. Now, people got to rob. Family, first of all, nobody keep cash. This is why people will slay you for your bank card now, because without that bank card, they can't eat. So in their mind, if they can whip your ass real quick, take your card, use it real quick, because they know if I knock your ass out, you ain't going to have time to call and cancel the card. So while I knock your ass out, my friend going to use your card real quick. See that? What's the PIN number? Punks, man. So I'm letting y'all know this is where we at now. People freezing to death, young boys robbing and slaying seniors. All right, now let's go back. So for those who didn't get it, you now got it. Ja Rule was a fake-ass Tupac. And Ja Rule loved Diddy and Diddy parties. And him and Diddy had private Diddy parties. As of today, Ja Rule is the only man we have a witness of going in the room with the diddler. So I'm supposed to give Ja Rule a pass. Hell no. Ja Rule, the pillow fight. All right. No, it's history now. Ja Rule is the only rapper we know for a fact went in a room with Diddy. Yeah, they said there was a woman in there. Okay, and now let's assume one question. Do you assume the diddler did anything to Ja Rule? Do you think Ja Rule had the heart to say, get off me? Oh, what else we know about Diddy? He likes to watch. Do you think Diddy made Ja Rule do something with the lady and Diddy was sitting there meat watching? Who knows? It's speculation. Who cares? But in history, just make sure you know Ja Rule was the only rapper that we have proof went in a room with Diddy and fucking dildos. Thanks, G. That's that. So what they said about, they said, Yayo, you need to stop this shit. Yayo, you should leave that dude alone. Let him disappear because Ja Rule is irrelevant. Just let him go. I know he is throwing a pillow at another grown man. Boy, pathetic. A grown man throwing a pillow at another grown man. They ain't respecting that shit, y'all. So we're going to leave that right there. I'm not going to talk about Dark Wendy on the recap. You catch that on your own. But Snoop Dogg is the only happy guy we got to look at. And Snoop Dogg make me happy, all right? Because he happy. That's it. Hey, when you happy, I'm happy. When you mad, I get mad. I don't like negative energy because I get negative. Snoop Dogg make me happy, man. You see Snoop Dogg living his best life? He's in Italy, Milan. He can go walk in the Versace store. He can go eat a real slice of pizza. He chilling. He's also trolling all the rappers stuck in America that's depressed, broke, sad, sick. He ain't with that shit. Snoop Dogg watched his whole era dissolve. And guess what? Snoop Dogg is also trolling all the black people that turned their back on him. All the black people that stopped following Snoop Dogg, he trolling them too, y'all. He letting us all know he don't need rap no more. I don't need no black fans. He letting us know, y'all. That's it. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. So I want y'all to get, if certain people don't do nothing, it ain't no news. If it's not about reacting, it's not no news. So today you have the proof. Without everybody reacting to Bad Bunny, they don't have no news. If they're not reacting to Nicki, if they're not reacting to 50, if they're not reacting to Kanye, they don't got no news. If certain people don't do nothing controversial, we don't have entertainment. Because the only real entertainment is they all are falling and they all getting embarrassed and they all get dragged. That's the real entertainment I present to you every day. The real entertainment is called the fucking end. That's it. Other than that, have a good day, y'all. Have a good day. We out.